Are you ready?
Hi, I'm Jet Harper.
And I'm Anikesh Anand.
We're going to be doing no such thing. Right, as Mr. I play Steven.
And I'm playing Alan. Honestly, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
It's really some of your best work. I'm so proud of it. Thank you for sending it to me.
that's great.
Confidentially, we have just saved a job for me.
I was glad to do it. Did your boss say? Oh, what did your boss say?
Oh, Bob liked it, except the pseudonym. The pseudonym's a bit of a problem for us.
It is.
That's our policy. You didn't know that, I think. Yeah,
Not just when you ask me something.
yeah, we don't do anonymous either.
So what? He's not going to print it.
Oh no, he loves it. He's gonna publish it in the next issue. But the pseudonym.
Wait, you told him it was a pseudonym?
I mean, he was gonna find out about it sooner or later. And it's your style. I mean, it couldn't be any more apparent that it's your style. But this is cleaner, you know? It's almost like a distillation of your style. As I said, it's some of your best work. I couldn't wait to show it to Bob.
Did you?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get you before this conference.
Oh God. Is he going to?
Let me tell you what.
I can't come out of this piece, Alan. I can't. We just got a new dean at college, and he's very nice, and very supportive, and very conservative.
I know.
And that would be the end of me. They'd find me in a heartbeat. You've got to tell him that.
Stephen, Bob has a very small base outside of California. And frankly, we need a piece. This is far above what we normally get from our.
But he can't print it without my pseudonym.
Look, Stephen, I showed Bob those other things you wrote on the internet under the pseudonym. He loved those too. He's really impressed with you. He said you could freelance for the rest of your life with absolutely no problem.
But if I lose my job, I can't afford to. I can't afford to live on freelancing work in LA.
I know, and let me tell you, Bob was surprised to find out he teaches poli-sci.
Wait, you told him what I work?
Not the exact college.
How much did you offer me?
Stephen, Bob said he pitched some other jobs around LA to some of his friends. That's how much he was impressed with you. This could lead to some really big things for you, for all of us. He's asking me how many other friends I have. There's no way who can write like this.
I can't come out of this, Alan. I just can't.
Look, it's a good essay. It's a great essay. You make a million points in another smart. God, are they smart. Every key man in the country should be reading this essay. Do you realize how easily you can become a leading national figure for us?
But then all it takes is one Google search or LexisNexis, and I'm out of job. Just, I'm sorry. I'll submit it somewhere else.
Stephen, are you really going to jerk me around like this? I mean, you send me your stuff, I get my boss all excited about it, and then you just take it back.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, this isn't just about your job here. We're talking about my job too.
Tell Bob I got cold feet.
I mean,
Tell
this obviously isn't about published affairs. If you just wanted to teach, then why did you write this essay in the first place? Or anything else for that matter?
Because you asked me to, and I believe in what I wrote. I think it's a good essay.
So do I. Don't get me wrong. Don't you think anyone else should know that you wrote it?
But it doesn't matter that people know that I wrote it. What matters is the thought.
Stephen, I think what matters is that you're letting these jerks push you into corner.
I mean, D. Burton is not a jerk. He's been very supportive of me. And even got me a per diem for my meal.
Because he thought you were straight. You got a heterosexual per diem, not a gay one.
Burton is a good
Who
man.
thinks you're straight?
Burton is a good man. Do you know how hard it was for me to get to this conference last year? Do you know how hard I had to fight for administrative leave? Burton practically came on in July and handed me the travel docs and the per diem.
Because he thought you were straight. And if I'm not wrong, this is one of the points in your essay. But in real life, you just had to push you into the closet.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Stephen, stop running away from this. I mean, if you ask everybody at this conference what they thought of a smart, articulate, gay, theoretical science teacher who in this day and age, under this presidential administration, chooses of his own free will to stay hidden in the closet, they would say there's no such thing. But you do this because someone at your college offered you a free lunch.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe even if I did work at UCLA or UNLV or UFA, I could get a gay per diem. But I work in the heart of the South. And Alan, unlike you, some men like to be a little more discreet about their identity.
Give me a break.
You know, my co-workers and students don't have to know everything about my personal life. And here's a little newsflash. Uh, I, Having a private life works out just fine for me.
Well, you're not acting like a private person when you write essays like the one you just wrote. When will you finally have the courage for a conviction?
Goodbye, Alan. Maybe I'll see you here next year.
Stephen, stop running away from this.
I'm sorry, Alan. I can't. He can't run the essay without my pseudonym. He just can't. It would ruin everything for me. It would take everything away.
Well, you can't submit it anywhere else. We're running the essay on Monday.
Wait, what?
That's why I wanted to get you before the conference went tomorrow.
But I didn't sign anything. I'll see you.
We're not running it as a feature. It's in our op-ed section.
What?
All submissions to the op-ed department immediately become property of the magazine. I'm not the editor. You know that.
But you're my friend, Alan.
And I got Bob to cut you a check for the essay. We don't normally pay for the op-eds or features.
Okay, tell Bob it was all a big mistake. Tell him it's not an op-ed.
Stephen, frankly, it's too good an essay not for us not to run it. I know men who have been waiting for an essay like this. This is going to make a difference. And you're not the only one with a mortgage, Stephen.
You told me you said you would. Why are you doing this to me, Alan?
Stephen, in all honesty, this has very little to do with you in the big picture.
Great, thank you. Up next is Leanne Ellie. I can say that. Thank you. Miss Dearly wants you to get your ballot filled out here. I'm ready. Okay, ready?
In this scene, my character, Jessie, has decided she no longer wishes to be in emotional pain and makes a drastic decision. My character, Jessie's mother, wrestles with emotions of guilt, anger, and despondency as she tries to understand her daughter's decision. Night Mother by Marsha Norman.
I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. I knew you wouldn't like it. That's why I didn't tell you. If you told me I was an epileptic, Mama, I wouldn't have ridden any horses. Make you feel like a freak. Is that what I should have done? Get the manicure and sit down. I don't want the manicure. Maybe I did drop you. You don't know. You say you didn't. You didn't. Maybe I didn't feed you right, or you had a fever and I didn't know it soon enough. Maybe it's punishment. For how I felt about your father, or for not wanting any more kids, or for smoking when I carried you, or not eating right. It has to be something I did. It's not. It's an illness, not a curse. Epilepsy doesn't mean anything. It just is. I'm not talking about the fits here, Jesse. I'm talking about this killing yourself. It has to be me that's the problem. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. I didn't tell you things, or I took your life away from you, or I married you off to a man, or all of it put together. This is all my fault, Jesse, but I don't know what to do about it now. It doesn't have anything to do with you. This has everything to do with me, Jesse. You can't do anything. Wash your face or cut your finger without doing it to me. That's right. You might as well kill me as you. What if it does? What if it has everything to do with you? What if you're all I have and you're not enough? What if I could deal with all the rest of it? If only I didn't have you here. What if the only way to get away from you for good is to kill myself? What if it is? I can still do it. Don't leave me, Jesse. How can I live without you, Jesse? You're supposed to tell me to stand up straight and that I'll look nice in my pink dress and drink my milk. You're supposed to walk up at night so I know we'll be safe. And you're supposed to be there in the morning making coffee. And you're supposed to help me die when the time comes. I can't do that by myself, Jesse. I'm not like you, Jesse. I hate the quiet. How can I go on knowing that you had to kill yourself to make it stop hurting and I was here all along and I didn't see it? How can I live with myself after this, Jesse? I only told you so I could explain it. So you wouldn't blame yourself or feel that. There wasn't anything you can do to change my mind. I don't want you to save me. I just want you to know. little longer, Jesse. Just a few more years. I don't have that many more to go, and after I'm dead, maybe I'll have all the people I want right here in the house.
Oh, Mama, you see, everything I do ends up like this. How could I think you'd understand? How could I think you'd want a manicure? What, would sit here and hold hands for half an hour, and then I go shoot myself? I'm sorry about tonight, Mama, but exactly why I'm doing it.
If you've got the guts to kill yourself, you've got the guts to stay alive.
I know that! So, it's really just a matter of where I'd rather be.
Right? Look, maybe I can't think of what you should do, but that doesn't mean you can't think of it. You think of it. You keep trying. You get brave and try some more. You don't have to give up.
I am not giving up. This is the other thing I'm trying. And maybe there's some things that might work, but might work isn't good enough at this point. I need something that will work. This will work. That's why I picked it.
But something might happen. Something that could change everything. Just stay with me a little longer. Just a couple more weeks. We can have more talks like tonight. I'll let you have your say. Tell the truth when you ask me.
No, Mama. We wouldn't have more talks like tonight because it's this next part that's made this last part so good. No, Mama. This is how I have my say. This is how I say what I think about all of it. And I say no.
Just let me go easy. How can I let you go?
You can, because you have to. It's what you've always done.
You are my child.
And what became of your child? I found an old baby picture of me the other day. It's someone else, not me. Someone pink and fat and never heard of sick or lonely, who cried and got fed and reached up and got held and kicked, but never hurt anyone. And slept whenever she wanted to, just by closing her eyes. That's who I started out as. Someone I waited for, but never.
And you're not afraid?
Afraid what? I am. For me, I mean, when my time comes. I know it's coming, but you don't know when.
Yeah,
Like in a scary movie.
and yeah, like some killer hiding in the backyard, just waiting for me to have my arms full. And how am I supposed to protect myself when I don't know what he looks like, or how he sounds coming up the stairs, or will hurt, or if it'll take very long, or if I don't get done before it happens? I forget what for right now.
But whatever happens, the rest of your life.
Jesse, I can't just sit here and say, okay, kill yourself if you want to.
Sure you can. You just did. Say it again.
Jesse! How dare you? How dare you? You think you can just leave whenever you want like we're watching television here? You make me feel like a fool. A fool for being alive, and you are so wrong, child. I like it here, and I will stay here until they drag me screaming, and I mean screeching, to my grave. And you're real smart to leave before then because you've never heard it sound like that in your life. Who am I talking to? You're gone already, aren't you? I'm looking straight through you. There's nothing I can do to stop you because you're already gone. I guess you think this will really confuse them. Oh yes, ever since Christmas you've been laughing to yourself. Boy, are they in for a surprise. Well, nobody's going to be a bit surprised, honey. This is just like you. Do it the hard way, that's my girl. You know who they're going to feel sorry for? Me. That's right, not you, me. They're going to be ashamed of you. That's right, ashamed.
I just left you a note.
Yes! No, I know I've thought about all the things you said.
Remember you liked the picture of the Johnny, so if you want to ask him to do so, it's okay with me. And it won't be too bad once you think about things before, right? You never see the things, but I thought about what you should say to get over the nervous power when they first come in. Come in, take them to see their flowers. I like that. And when they say, I'm so sorry, I want to say, thank you for your coming, honey. Someone down to us, right? You would say you feel right? You loved me, you know I loved you, and we sat around tonight, like every other night. And then I came over and I kissed you, and I said, thanks, brother. And I closed my bedroom door, and the next thing you heard was a shot. Whatever reasons I had, yes, I took them. It was something personal. It's good, it's good. Yeah. And when you hear the shot, I don't want you to come in right away. You might not be able to get it by yourself, but I don't want you to try. Call Dawson, then call the police, and then call the rest. I'll get back home, and then I'll just stay. And when you put my hands, if you want me to wash my hands again?
No, you've got a night.
No, no.
It's not even 10 o'clock. me, Mommy. You can't do it. I can't too. I'll stand in front of you. You won't be able to get past me. You'll have to knock me down. I'm not going to let you. Jesse! No, Jesse, please, Jesse! Let me in, Jesse! Jesse, don't do it, Jesse! I was here all along. How could I not know you were so alone? Jesse, please! Forgive me, child. I thought you were mine.
Diana,
Are you guys okay?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dishana Chatterjee, and I'm Diana here, and we will be performing Maintaining Sanity by the Duet and Duet. I will be playing the older sister Clover, and I'll be playing the younger sister River. Where have you been the past few days? I never like you. Huh? Sit down. I can't. I have work to do. What sort of work? I can't tell you the top secret. You're kidding, right? No. Yeah. Sort of. Wait. You're not pulling a meme on me, right? You're not, right? No. I went to your bed yesterday. Really? Why didn't you tell me? I was gone with you. I don't know. I wanted to go alone this time. I miss mom too, but just because you miss her doesn't mean you want to be like that's part of her. She didn't want that for you either. I know that. So what's your point? My point is I don't think I will go through that again. Who says you have to? Anyways, did you hear about that pipe bomb in Chicago? Who hasn't? It's terrible. You can't know what to expect these days. What makes you bring that up? It was on the news. It's interesting. Wondered what you thought about the kid. Oh my god, Closey, this is exactly what I mean. Is there something going on in your head? Or are you just trying to make me think there's something going on in your head? Bring up this pipe bomb thing? Is it attention or psychosis? It's research actually. Could you imagine me doing that? Doing what? Research? No. Making a pipe bomb. I have the technology, 21-year-old engineering genius. You'll be all over the papers too. All that publicity. Remember what you can say. Are you asking me if I think you're nuts enough to create a pipe bomb? Yes, River, I think you're nuts enough. But tell me that you didn't. Tell me you had nothing to do with that. God, I didn't. God, I'm just trying to make light of the fact that you think I'm crazy. Well, there's nothing light about it. And it's really not funny because I don't know what the hell you do down there in that basement. But I won't put up with this crap. If you fall apart, River, that's it. You're out of here. If you fall apart, you can't do anything. And your life is crap. So you listen to me. I told you I don't want to be an engineer or work with computers. Fine, that's not what I'm saying anyhow. What were you saying? I'm saying be normal. Please. I know that we were taught that being normal is the worst thing that could possibly happen. But the fact is that you'll be happy. And the other thing is, you've got to get out and be with people, River. Socialize. Oh God, not again. But see, that's what people do in their first year of college. They party a little. And that's why I don't sit down with you to eat, Clover. I get a lecture all the time. Why aren't you socializing? I did in my first year of college and I'm just not in that place anymore. You never had a date. You never have one now either. So just stop distracting things. We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you. But why isn't it about you? You've always wanted lots of friends. So where are they, Clover? Why are you always here with me? Well, I don't know. It's even hard to have friends when I'm working full time and keeping the house full time. I have to do that if you're going to keep the house. So why keep the house? Keeping the house is going to bring Mimi back no matter how much we want that. Why do you fight so hard to keep it? I don't know, because where the hell would we live? And besides, I thought that was stop thinking for me, Clover. I don't want you to. I want to have my own life. I may not do what you want me to, but I won't go crazy. Or at least I'll try my best not to. Okay, so if you didn't live here with me, then where would you live? And what job could possibly help you afford an apartment? Besides, you're not steady enough with jobs. Howard told me you've missed work 6 times in the past month.
Why do you take it upon yourself to talk to Howard about my job?
Because I've been concerned, River.
And how was your asking going to change things anyhow?
What's going on, River? Why don't you go to work anymore?
Because of the convenience store, and I don't know what inconvenience, and because I hate it.
Why?
Because I do. I don't like selling nachos and cigarettes to a bunch of idiots.
Well, we can't do what we want all the time. I'm sorry, you're afraid of a little hard work.
I'm not afraid of doing the hard work, but rather go landscaping, cleaning out pet cages, something else. But I'll choose a job this time.
Fine. I just thought that you were missing work because of whatever you're doing down there in that basement.
So, what if that was true?
So, if that were true, I think it's foolish. And I want to know exactly what's going on. And if you don't come clean, River, I'll break that damn paragraph and I'll look myself.
Oh my god, you do think I'm making pipe bombs.
What am I supposed to think, River? Dr. Roberts said that if you had a breakdown, it would be now in the next few years.
I'm not having a breakdown. I'm shipping that old dress I bought at the garage sale, if you must know.
Really?
Really. And I'm also creating something. A novel.
A novel?
Yeah, I got it. That's what I did in the library lately. I got the idea from the kid making the pipe bomb.
So, what did this novel think of all of a sudden?
Will you please leave your agenda for 1 second to get in touch with my enthusiasm?
Okay, listen. Writing a novel and all is great, but you have lots of tough engineering classes to keep on top of. What? River, you have a scholarship in engineering. This is a huge opportunity. Dr. Roberts said an artistic field would not be the best choice for you.
I knew it jumped to conclusion. I knew it. And besides, I didn't say I was changing my major anyway. I'm just excited about playing around with the idea of making a novel. And I'm tired of making a lot of classes at once.
Yes, but it's best to get all the classes, all the really tough requirements in the first year.
Just like we first socialize in the first year. And I should move to campus. And I better never miss work even if it's a job I hate. You guys know exactly what's best for me, don't you, Clover?
No, I'm just telling you what my experience
Well,
was.
my experience isn't yours. I know you're fed up work like me, but it doesn't work like that way. You can't prevent my meltdown. I may not even have one. Did you ever think about that?
No, and I hope you don't. But that doesn't stop me from wanting to protect you.
You can't. Do you want to know what my novel's about?
Yeah, a teenager who makes pipe bombs in her basement.
No. Her sister's the main character, actually. They have a mental case mom who's a lot of fun, but loses frequently. Her sister's trying all the time, trying to keep the family in balance. She tries so hard to take the control of the situation that she misses her own life. She doesn't even know what she wants.
Okay, fine. I get it. It's about me, I guess.
Well, haven't you thought about that, Clover? What you want?
Is this supposed to be more research?
No. Well, what do you want then?
I don't know, to graduate and get a job as a store manager or something. To make decent money.
You say that, but what does that mean? What kind of guy do you like?
I don't
Where would you live?
know. I haven't thought about it.
That's my point, actually. You never had a thought about it because you're always here with me.
So, didn't live here.
I don't know. Have you ever thought about that?
I think if you live here, you'd be able to socialize more.
Well, that's the point. I may be able to socialize more if you're nagging me to do things. And you can get out more if you aren't worrying about me for a second. What do you think?
Who am I? Who are you? Who am I talking to?
I won't follow that if you're not looking out for me. I promise.
So, how does the novel end?
I don't know. It's unpredictable. Okay. Nice song.
Okay, let me show you. Okay.
My character is Mr. Fletcher, a ruthless father who is obsessed with getting his dead wife's insurance money.
My character is Dr. Green, the family psychiatrist who's developed a close relationship with the family's son, Roger, and is worried for his safety.
At the beginning of the scene, Dr. Green is pleased to hear that I finally bought my son the hammer he needs to build his dream clubhouse.
I'm Not Stupid by David Rodriguez.
Dr. Green,
Good afternoon, Mr. Fletcher.
good afternoon.
Please pardon this intrusion. I tried calling, but your phone was out of service. Roger didn't keep his appointment. Do you know where he is or if he left?
Yeah, he's at the junkyard.
This is most peculiar. All the years I've known Roger, he's never missed an appointment.
I get that. Come in, sit here. I know he'll be right on his way, and I do have to talk to you.
I see. Then I'll wait. So, what's on your mind?
I've been thinking about that question you asked me the other day, right? Whether I love Roger. And I think I do love Roger. I love him like you might love a dog, you know. You feed it, you clean up after it, you give it a bath. Don't get me wrong, Dr. Green. Did you expect me to love my son? All he does is eat and sleep like a dog. Don't look at me like that, Dr. Green. I'm not stupid, I'm smart. It is my opinion that Roger's a dog. So what? Kill me for crying out loud, but at least I loved him. I took care of him. I mean, I love him and I take care of him.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why not? He's never going to get married and have kids. He's never going to have a job, much just take care of me when I'm old.
You're drunk.
So I'm drunk. What does it matter? I'll still feel the same when I'm sober.
Mr. Fletcher, I think we ought to have this conversation again. Once you sober up, obviously you're not yourself. In the meantime, I'll go look for Roger. If you'll excuse me, I'll...
No, it's cold outside, and I'm sure he's right in his
I
way.
appreciate
No,
your concern, but I
I
really...
gave him the hammer.
What?
I did. After that, he went rushing off to the junkyard.
Well, that explains it. It was good of you, you know. You did something.
I realized I've been really hard on him for some time. You know, I think I was just mad over Mary's death, that's all. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Really?
You say that as if you don't believe me.
A moment ago, Roger was a dog.
Oh yeah, really bad example, isn't it?
I would say so.
I've decided to take you up on your offer. I think some treatment will do me good.
I see.
What's wrong, Carl? You don't want to treat me? Oh, I know, right? I'm blowing your mind. Don't be so foolish. I've changed. I'm a new man now. I gave him the hammer. Do you always have to do things by the book? There's no bending you, is there?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Didn't you do anything wild and crazy when you were young?
Like what?
Like steal the neighbor's dog or play a trick on your friend. You know, practical jokes.
Well, not that in particular, but yes, when I was young.
That's what I mean. Come on, loosen up. I'd really like to get a session here.
All right, if you insist.
So what do I do now? Lie down?
Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I'm comfortable. What do I do now?
Tell me what's on your mind.
Tell me what's on my mind.
I don't know. Why did sudden change me?
I told you I'm letting go of the past.
Why?
Why not? I can't stay bitter for the rest of my life. Mary's gone. I just have to accept that. I mean, why don't I spend some time with Roger? Have the chance to be a father to him. He's my son after all. Forget all that crap about being a dog. I guess I do love him. I've just been denying it for so long. Well,
Well, what?
aren't you gonna say anything?
Like what?
Like, I think you're making a change for the better.
I think you're making a change for the better.
Do you really mean that?
Honestly?
Yes.
No, I don't believe one word you've said.
I can't believe you.
I'm a psychiatrist, Mr. Fletcher. I don't believe in miracles.
I'm telling the truth. I gave him the hammer, and he went rushing off to the junkyard. Who the hell do you think you are calling me a liar anyway?
When did you give him the hammer?
I told you I gave it to him today.
Really? Why?
I just want him to be happy. That's all. That's it.
What did you make him promise? What did you have him do?
Nothing. I'm his father. I just want him to be happy.
What did you do to him?
I
What did you
didn't.
do
I
to
didn't
him?
do anything.
I'm going to the junkyard.
Please don't go. I swear.
Why
Please.
not? I'm going, Mr. Fletcher.
He's there. Believe me. He's there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, go then. Go. You think you know everything? Go. Later that evening, Dr. Green returns from the junkyard with the hammer in his hand. You thought you knew it. You didn't believe me. Now do you believe me? I've changed, Carl. I'm a better man. I gave him the hammer. Why are you looking at me like that? I gave him the hammer. You should have seen the look on his face. First time he smiled since Mary died. I've seen that look before. It was the time we were in the city. Roger wanted to buy Mary a birthday present, and so did I. We were in the hardware store. There were hundreds of hammers, hundreds, all on the walls. But Roger wanted one specific one. And I told him Mary already had a hammer, but he wouldn't listen, so I smacked him on the head real good, and he went running out of the store. I swear I never wanted him to come back. I wanted him to stay in the city. Good, I thought, good. But a few days passed, right? What was he going to tell Mary, I thought? One evening, 3 blocks away, I saw someone walking, and he had the same stupid walk as Roger. It was Roger. And this bum had the goddamn hammer in his hands. And he said, "Look, Pa, I've got the hammer. Who cares?" And he had that same look of satisfaction on his face. But I wasn't satisfied. That day, I beat the living daylights out of the boy, and I still wasn't satisfied. Right now, I'm satisfied. Roger was a dog. All I have to do now is get a dog, a big dog, and I'll be satisfied.
How could you be so evil? He had a chance.
He was a dog. You saw him yourself, didn't you, in the doghouse?
I saw your son with the hammer in his head.
He was your patient. That's all he was to you, Carl. That's all he was to you. You don't know what it was like.
I loved Roger as a son.
A son, Carl? He didn't even know your first name. If he was my son, if he was a human being, I wouldn't have done it.
You're not just saying that, but you actually believe it. You actually think he's a dog. I'll have you convicted for life. You'll rot in the cage where you belong.
So you can get the money, right? And they're coming here. Now we're fighting.
What are you talking about?
Don't you get it? They heard you when you left, and when you came back, and now we're arguing because you killed Roger.
You're insane.
And I'm saying this loud enough so all the neighbors can hear. No, don't hurt me, please! Dr. Carl, please!
Stop it!
Please don't hurt me!
I'm not
Let go of me!
I'm not touching you.
You think you know everything you should know it all. I'm not stupid, Carl. A nice long trip to Mexico will do me some good. After all, I am a new man.
You'll never get away with this.
Like I said, Mexico. I'll leave after I get the money.
You'll never get away with this.
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, Carl.
One more.
Yeah. Thank you for saving me there.
One more. Hi, I'm Anju Kaur playing Amanda.
And I'm Pavni Mishra playing Laura.
We will be performing an excerpt from The Glass Menagerie.
A play written by Tennessee Williams set in the late 1940s.
Amanda strives to protect Laura, demonstrating the struggle that women had to face to secure a position in society.
Hello, Mother. I was just...
Deception. Deception.
How was the DAR meeting? Mother, didn't you go to the DAR meeting?
No, I did not have the strength to go to the DAR. In fact, I did not have the courage. I wanted to find a hole in the ground and hide myself in it forever.
Mother, what why are you... Mother? Mother, what are you doing? Mother!
Why? Why? How old are you, Laura?
Mother, you know my
I
age.
thought you were an adult. It seems I was mistaken.
Please don't stare at me, Mother.
So what are we going to do? What is going to become of us? What is the future?
Something happened, Mother. Mother, has something happened?
I'll be all right in a minute. I'm just bewildered. My life,
I wish you would just tell me what happened.
as you know, I was supposed to be inducted into my office at the DAR this afternoon. But I stopped off at Rubicon's Business College to speak to your teachers about your having a cold and ask them what progress they thought you were making down there. Oh, indeed. I went up to the typing instructor and introduced myself as your mother. She didn't know who you were. Wingfield? She said, we don't have any such student enrolled at the school. I assured her she did, that you had been going to classes since early in January. I wonder, she said, if you could only be talking about that terribly shy girl who dropped out of school only after a few days of attendance. No, I said, Laura, my daughter has been going to school every day for the past 6 weeks. Excuse me, she said. She took the attendance book out. And there was nothing. Unmistakably printed, with all the dates you had been absent until they decided you had dropped out of school. I still said no. There must have been some mistake. There must have been some mix-up in the records. And she said no. I remember her perfectly now. Her hands shook so she couldn't hit the right keys. The first time we gave her the street test, she broke down completely. She was sick at the stomach and almost had to be carried away into the wash. After that morning, she never showed up anymore. We phoned the house. We never got any answer. While I was working at Famous Bar, I suppose, demonstrating those. Oh, I felt so weak I could barely keep on my feet. I had to sit down while they got me a glass of water. $50 tuition. What of our plans? My hopes and ambitions for you. Just gone up the spout. Just gone up the spout. What are you doing, Laura? Laura, where have you been going when you've gone out pretending you were going to business college?
I've just been going for walking.
That's not true.
It is, I just went walking.
Walking? Walking in the winter. Deliberately coating pneumonia under light
It
coat.
was the lesser of two evils, Mother. I couldn't go back there. I threw up on the floor.
From 7:30 till after 5 every day. You mean to tell me you went around walking just because you wanted me to think you were going
It
to
wasn't
business
as
college?
bad as it sounds. I went inside places to get warmed up.
Inside where?
The art museum and the birdhouses at the zoo. I visited penguins every day. Sometimes I did without lunch, and I went to the movies instead. But lately I've been going to the jukebox, the big glass house where the race of tropical flowers.
You did all this to deceive me. Just deception. Why?
Mother, when you're disappointed, you get that awful suffering look on your face. But you Jesus, Mother.
Hush.
I couldn't face it.
So what are we going to do the rest of our lives? Stay at home and watch the parades go by. Amuse ourselves with the glass menagerie, darling. Eternally play those worn-out phonograph records your father left as a painful reminder of him. We won't have a business career. We gave that up because they gave us nervous indigestion. What is there left but dependency all our lives? Laura, I know so well what becomes of unmarried women who aren't prepared to occupy a position. I've seen such pitiful cases in the South. Barely tolerated spinsters living upon grudging patronage of sisters as a husband, or brothers as a wife. Stuck away in some little mousetrap of a room, encouraged by one in-law to visit another. Bird-like women, without any nest, eating the crust of humility all their lives. Is that the future that we mapped out for ourselves? I swear, it's the only alternative I can think of. It isn't a very pleasant alternative, is it? Of course, some girls do marry. Haven't you ever liked some boy?
Yes, I like one once.
You did.
I came across his picture a while ago.
He gave you his picture?
Oh no, it was in the yearbook.
Oh, a high school boy.
Yes, his name was Jim. Here he is in the part of the Gonzales.
The what?
The operatic senior class put on. Oh, he had a wonderful voice. We sat across the aisle from each other, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the yard. Here he is, with a silver cup at the table. See his grin?
He must have had a jolly disposition.
He used to call me Blue Roses.
Blue roses? Why did he call you such a name as that?
When I had that attack of sclerosis. He asked me what the matter was when I came back, and when I said blue roses, he thought I said blue roses. So that's what he'd call me every time he'd see me after that. Hello, blue roses, he'd holler. I didn't care for that girl he went after. I didn't like him back. Emily was the best just girl I saw there. She never struck me though, being sincere. It said in the proposal section they were engaged. That was 6 years ago. They're probably married by now.
Girls that aren't cut out for business careers usually wind up married to some nice man. Sister, that's what you do.
But mother,
Yes?
I'm crippled.
Nonsense. Laura, I've told you never to use that word. Why, you're not crippled. You just have a slight defect, hardly noticeable even. When people have some slight disadvantage like that, they cultivate other things to make up for it. Develop charm and vivacity and charm. That's all you'll have to do. Yeah. You made it through your first round?
Thank you.
Yeah, wow, it's always back out here going, oh, it's so heavy. Luckily you've got a comment. Just be quiet, the other events are probably still going. There are toilets and water kind of somewhat nearby. You can access this, but thank you, timer.
That would be like.
I can't talk about this round. Because I just. Oh, it's trying.
We got one.
Whatever. You happy with that? I can't tell you how I did. Girls, I was pleasantly surprised. So it was really nice to see that. I caught the later day.
Just let me get this. I mean, speaking of that early morning, I guess everyone was just tired. So we all slept in the evening after. And slept on second class too. When I left the bag, we were just going to be working. Where you get, yeah, and, actually, you're saying it. Was he here last year? Yeah, but his name is Wait, that was nice day. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Oh.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
Well, we did have an outfit that we had, so, probably young people.
So it was, okay. Was there paper? Any cards? No paper. No paper. There's no paper, I'll go get some, there's no scratch paper here.
How long did it take?
There's no balancing cards for you, one thing there.
Five or four.
Yeah, okay, I'll go get some, there's no paper.
Okay, unless there's someone here.
No, I
Oh,
don't,
no, there's not.
there's no paper.
We all have some.
There's supposed to be a box that says expense with everything in it. Is
I
there
see this box,
That
but
says-
it's for the duet.
for the duet?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, nothing in that one.
Okay.
Molly's bringing a whole stack.
Okay,
So I guess just make this, you know, the thing is, why they do it this way?
I just moved it this week, but I didn't think 5 would fit. And it cost it.
Okay, okay, and then they can turn their head.
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay, that's fine. So we can just put this leaf, like make this the extent box, so put the cards under the 4 by 6, right?
Yeah.
Not the 3 by 5.
Oh, that's too big, I see. So I took them out of this box. But,
No, that's us then.
oh, okay.
That's us. Those are ours. And they do the paper, yeah. Yeah, that's it. They have to be that big. This is the size. Yeah, 4 by 6. That's us.
Oh, I see what, yeah. Okay.
So this is supposed to be extent. Here's the thing. This is the box. They just don't have paper. So we'll leave that there. Okay, and Molly's bringing paper, and it can go in this box when they're done.
Okay.
Because they're gonna move rooms possibly. But you're in this room twice or now? It's now.
Yeah.
And that's it, right?
Oh, I think maybe on, do you mean on Friday morning?
No, I mean like today.
No,
It's one.
just right now. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, and I'll write on the board.
And then we
the
just
times.
put the paper in the,
Any extra paper?
yeah. Now those times are gonna be wrong.
Yeah,
because they're not
I
gonna be
read
here,
it. I read it.
they're not gonna be here on time.
So,
What is this?
these
How
are
long
the
do you
ac-
have to?
Yeah, these are the actual times. Is it okay to write, or what do you want me to write on?
By your name?
Yeah, I was just gonna put 1, 2, 3, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Is
And you know
that-
what,
Did they actually need to start before, or we're not gonna have a time for everybody?
but they don't know to be here before.
It says it in the program.
Yes, but it just said the time before, but I don't think anybody knows that it's before. I know it says
If they
4:40.
show up,
Yeah,
have them do it.
start
Because
the
they should-
show.
Yeah, so wait, if you wait until you put their names in order,
Yeah.
because just with timing, it's gonna be a bit rough. So it says it.
Yeah. Okay, I was feeling, yes,
I want, oh, there's all this
So
too.
you want me to start them at
yeah, so
4:40?
we're gonna, whatever you don't, well, tomorrow we'll put some in the box, so there's just cards.
I want whatever I can back, but yeah.
Okay, okay.
No worries.
Then, okay. I have.
No, here,
No, I have my own scratch paper.
here,
No, I got my.
keep it. No, I have my
So
scratch.
Brenda, what should I do at the time? Should I do it at 4:40 or?
If the first two people are here, yeah, start them on time, start at 4:40. Because by 4:45, everybody else should be here.
Yeah.
So that means everybody else should be on. It seems to be your one.
No.
Okay, so, are you still there? Yeah, right, okay, so you're gonna say, back row, yeah. Let's see, maybe, yeah, oh, does that matter, exactly? Yes.
That's what I,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
because it's one.
And what's your name? Jay. Jay, okay, so you're in the third. Hi, what's your name? Alina. Okay, you're the third. Omar. Oh, you're ACS.
Omar.
You're the first. Okay, sorry. Sam, I apologize.
They got name tag. Where's your name tag?
Took it off of the date.
I guess. Do you know who's the dancer?
Yeah, he should be coming.
I mean,
This is where we're right.
Yes.
so you're.
Jonathan is there. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Rather than doing this.
Yeah, I was just gonna have them in the right list, but does it
No,
matter?
yeah, because these, they go to different rooms.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So we have them sitting beside each other, right, beside each other, and one beside each other. And then there's an atheist or over here.
So what's the?
Okay, so this is Omar and Saddam, is that his name? Okay, there, this is Aaron,
Oh, Aaron has to be.
Aaron, and that's Jonathan there. Okay, so Halima and Jay, you see, Jay, are you Jay? Okay, and then Ashpat and Nick. So Nick, you're after Jay, right here. And then Camille and Suhail, you're there, okay.
How did the difference start coming?
Every 6 minutes, she'll tell you, she'll come up, take a thing, take your thing, and she'll wrap you, she says, the timer.
And every two people go to the gym, or?
No, you're different rooms, so when your two times are up, you'll go to your room and they'll go to their room. Okay?
And then we get right time to go.
Where's the time? Where's the time? Where's the being the whole time?
Yes, I need this to dance. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, so they want us to start early for their reason, but are you still there? No, you're not. Okay, I'm gonna still fall. You too. So here's. Is the dance a boy's name or a girl's name? Boy. A boy, okay, thank you.
What? The stopwatch is right there in the box. They keep it in the box, you have it.
No, it's just that Nadine wants to use that for lunch.
Okay, so
We have to, she just looks it.
since the dance is not here, we'll just do 4:45. Okay. Oh, not really, because they want us to start right now. Is it really?
No,
Okay. So right now you're gonna start full time for a half an hour. And then tell me when 6 minutes have passed and then I have to. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, guys, you need to start, sit down.
Okay, no more talking.